Hello, somebody. Hey, Kajaria. Girl, what y'all doing tomorrow? What is y'all doing tomorrow, Kajaria? Don't tell me all your business now, but is y'all cooking and stuff like that tomorrow? What y'all doing for the fourth, girl? Nothing. Child, you ain't telling me that somebody ain't cranking up that grill or nothing over there. You just don't know what you talking about. Talking about nothing. I don't believe that. Okay, that makes sense. You getting in the pool tomorrow? Hi everybody. I know y'all ain't used to me coming on quite this late. I don't really have a time that I come on, but I just kind of get with a time and then I kind of be stuck there with coming on. But no, you turning like an old lady. You getting boring. I came on to see what y'all doing for the 4th of July if y'all celebrate the 4th of July. Um and earlier today I had a thought. I didn't actually have no thought, but I was having a conversation with my sisters earlier today, and it was an interesting conversation that eventually we're gonna end up talking about it. But I think tonight I'm not going to mention that, unless while we on here, because every time I come on here and I have something about one conversation that I'm gonna have, and I say I ain't gonna talk about it tonight, somebody end up coming through. A lot of times it be Marjorie. Marjorie will come on here and it's like she inside of my mind and stuff. I told her already one time, I'm gonna start thinking you one of my kids that live in my house and then you leaking my information. But somebody always peep or able to touch on the thing that I'm thinking about having a conversation about or whatever. And it just happens, which means it's meant for the conversation to be had. What are you doing for the 4th of July? Well, I myself wouldn't have chose to do anything, I don't think. But my kids say they want some 4th of July food. So, cook. That's about it. We're going to get together and we're going to cook some food. And that's about it. That's what we going to do. We ain't got nothing else planned. No going out of town or no none of that stuff right there. But that's what we gonna do. We gonna cook. I know some of y'all already cooking. What y'all got going on already? What's on the stove already? And come on, me myself, I just came home from a nice couple of days of being away or whatever. Got away, got out, and just relax my mind and have a good time. That's it. And rest up some more. That is it. That is all. And me, I'm in one of those moves where it's like, I'm just come on here for about 10 minutes. And then as soon as I get ready to get off of here, it never works. I end up being on here for about 2 hours. But we gonna see. I feel like bored right now. Like, what am I gonna talk about? I don't really have anything to talk about. And the one thing, let me see if I can see something. But I might can go ahead and tell y'all what my conversation what my conversation was about. What my conversation. When can I see you? I miss you. Um, I don't know. Actually, I thought about that the other day. Um, we gonna make it. We gonna make it happen. Um, we'll talk about that on the other side. Okay. We'll talk about that on the phone, girl. And you posted you already know what our deal is, Kajari. There's some things that you're supposed to get done before we do all of that, and you know what I'm talking about. But let me see if I can find what it was that no, I can't find it on here. And y'all know once I'm on my phone, I don't do all of that playing with trying to go and figure out how I do something else while I'm on here before I be done destroyed something. So I won't. And I know the last time that I was on here too, I told you all about talk about how you first talk about how you first. No, that ain't none of the. That ain't. No, I ain't finna talk about. I ain't finna talk about that on here. Child, I met you when you was a baby. You don't even remember when you first met me. You don't even remember. Take. Um, I forgot. Oh, the last time I was on here, I know I remember telling you all that I had a doctor's appointment. That was on Wednesday. I did not go to that doctor's appointment. I ended up canceling it. And then after I canceled the appointment, I found out what the appointment was for because I thought that was going to be an iron infusion or whatever. Come to find out, my iron or nothing, none of that stuff is low or no nothing. But they wanted to make sure that I don't get dehydrated because I normally get really sick after a chemo session, and I didn't have all of that. So, and I didn't even. They said it was just to have IV fluids put in, and so I was like, I can just drink a whole bunch of water, and I did it. I drank six of these waters, six of them. Um, so I think I was good. On the day that they was gonna do the infusion, I drank six of them, and my nurse was like, um, "Yeah, if totally stay on top of your hydration and everything," and I did that, and I was good. So much so I was good. Let me tell you how good I was on that day, because y'all know I usually go through some stuff, a couple of days throughout my chemo and stuff like that. The first couple of days, anyways. But I ended up being able to, y'all know, on one video I showed y'all I cut one strip of grass, but then on the next couple of days, I was able to do a couple of circles. I did my thing, I couldn't do it like I usually do it back in the days, but I did my thing. I was able to get a little work in, plan a couple of little things or whatever. So, and then I got to get some stuff. I got to get some stuff done because y'all know Monday is coming again. So Monday is round 6 for me. I will have my 6th chemo session on Monday. So we're gonna see what that is, and then not long after that, my MRI will be coming up to see what is happening. My numbers are showing good that everything is going in the right direction, but from my understanding, nothing shows better than that getting that MRI to show you what is actually happening on the inside. So um I'm I'm excited about that MRI that's coming up. Really, I am. But and let me see what else from there. What's going on in the garden? We taking down some things, pulling some things up, getting rid of some things, and we bringing in some new things. And then I gotta figure out well, ring. I gotta figure out what else is going to happen next. Ringo. Then, if the gold in my mouth is fake, or the gold around my chain, or whatever one is on there, what's it to you? It's on me. It's on me. But just know, if you're talking about the gold in my mouth, this gold in my mouth been here for 30 years, and I must got some good clear fingernail polish over the top of it so that it don't turn. How about that? I ain't even worried about it. But anyways, Ringo. Anything else? That's all you had to come over here and say? Is that the gold in my mouth, or the gold is fake? Or you got some little tester or something through the screen that you can touch and then figure out whether it's real or fake? Yeah, tell him, Phoenix. How you doing, girl? Tell him to hit the like button while he over here talking. Oops. Not on his way out. How are you, Phoenix? But yeah, I was like right before I hit the live, then I was talking to my daughter about some things I wanted to get done. I want to build a trellis for my beans to grow on um, in the garden. And I think we're going to get that done, right, daughter? We're gonna get that done before chemo comes up on Monday. So I'm pretty excited about that, because first I had a dream about it, that it was gonna get done, and I can see the way the vision is in my mind, and so I know it's gonna come together, like clockwork. Listen, I had a couple of dreams this week. I ain't gonna share all of them. I'm not gonna share them all with you all, but a couple of dreams done came this weekend. Y'all know I told y'all, if I have a dream about something, usually it is spot on, and I'm excited about some of the things that I had a dream about. And I've never been a person to have like a vision board or no nothing, but I got one particular thing that I have on my vision board, and I want to have it done within the next at by the end of 2026. I really want to have this thing done on my vision board. um it's somewhere around the ballpark of $11,000, and I believe I believe if I just keep on believing, I'm going to complete my vision on my vision board. So I don't have a vision board, but I have my vision right in front of me, where I can see it on a day-to-day basis, to get it done. And I just finished saying that um, anything that you put your mind to, you can absolutely get it done, even when it feel like or it look like you can't accomplish it. Something always comes up that where there's a will, there is a way, and you just never know what can happen if you can just dream on the outside of that box instead of keeping yourself inside of the box and thinking that you can't accomplish what it is that you looking to get accomplished. So my thing that I have on my vision board, I believe it's going to happen. And I know a lot of people share what's on their vision board. I'm not going to share what it is that's on my vision board. Just know that it's $11,000 vision, and I want the knife, please. Y'all don't know nothing about that movie right now. That's one of them old school. That's one of them old school things. But Phoenix, You ain't said nothing, girl. How you been? Before Dingo came in and said what he said, he got sidetracked. How have you been? Oh, Mary, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Don't leave, Ringo. All are welcome. Yeah, he welcome to a certain extent. If he, you will get rid of him. I'm faking it till I make it. Well, over here, Phoenix, you ain't gotta fake it until you make it over here. It is what it is. We be about the real deal reality. We deal in reality today. I haven't been able to get around. I done been to a lot of your lives already, but I haven't said none because I don't want to sideswipe you from what it is that you talking about on unseen all of your shorts and everything. Um, but yeah, at least I hope you getting into a we all are Phoenix at some point of time. We absolutely all are. The only difference is you see me come on here, you see me doing a lot of smiling, um and you see me doing a lot of crying and stuff all the time. But every person that you see smiling on this all the time, and they say good words and stuff, doesn't mean that they don't have things going on. They just know, just like you do. It ain't about faking it, but it's like sometimes you get tired of talking about the issues and stuff that you having problems with. Though I can come on here and I can smile with you about some of the things that I be going that I have going on. You do not know, and nor do I want to tell you about. I still have a lot of hell going on in the background. I just don't care to come on here and talk to you all about it because this is where I make my happy place be at. Now, if it get so intense that I need to come on here and open up and talk to somebody about it, I will and I am. I will and I am. Trust and believe me. So, yeah, I hope you're not saying that as if there's not a lot of people in this world that's going through that. I know one thing is you ain't going through some of the things that those other people over there that's living in other countries that can't even lay their head down on their pillow without hearing a boom. So, be thankful for that. Stop thinking about all of the things that is effed up in your life or whatever at this point. I know sometimes you can't help but to think about them, but a lot of times it helped to know I ain't the only one that's out there on that limb by my own self. I'm thankful, I'm loving, I'm living life. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But I'm here to tell you, honey, this smile that be on my face, sometimes I'm smiling in between the other things that I got going on in my life. That's just how it is. Just how it is. And I told y'all a lot of times I only share the things that I share with you all because too I don't like to like pass that energy off or whatever like that, what I'm saying? Like I don't come on here to make people sad, but sometimes I have to come on here and talk about the things that I need to talk about so that I can feel better when I get off of here myself. What up, RJ? You saw that cantaloupe short? Yeah, that was my niece's garden. That the one that told me that she ain't got time to be gardening. And you see her, she doing it up. Yeah. So um yeah. Phoenix, if I that's what I was on here all day. Trust me, I can keep you entertained all day long with the other things that's going on in my life. I can, but I just decide that you know not to listen. Just because you get a cancer diagnosis, it does not make all of your other stuff go away. It just doesn't. You can have cancer and you still can be going through a whole bunch of other hills because people don't be caring about none of that stuff. And then you ain't trying to share it with them either to try and make them feel some type of way. I don't. It don't really matter. um, you know, I have people in my life that feel like they can care. They could care less if I have it. They ain't trying to make it no. They ain't trying to make it easy for me because I have cancer. All they look at is, she's still moving around. She okay. She okay. I guess for people to feel sorry for me or to have any kind of empathy or sympathy for me, I gotta start looking. I gotta get bald headed. I gotta my skin got to shrivel up and get darker. Um, I just have to develop a whole bunch of stuff. Um, yeah, and listen, I even found myself making some decisions that you had to make too, Phoenix, when it came down to you deciding were you gonna continue to taking the medicine that you take, or were you gonna worry about your hair. I like my clear skin. This new medicine that I'm taking, it makes you break out. So, and I've never had that issue in my life where I've had bad skin. Well, I have on my legs or whatever when I was a little kid, but for the most part, never had like acne or anything in my face. But it's like now, ever since, and I'm required to take this medicine for 5 days after I have chemo. So I start this medicine one day. Okay, the day I have chemo, I don't take no extra medicines, just whatever it is that they put into my IV or whatever. But then there's another medication that I take, one by mouth in the morning, which causes your skin to break out, and it also causes you to gain weight. So again, I've been in the battle. I've been in the battle. And those of you all that are in here, please hit the like button or the dislike button. I don't care which one you hit. Just hit one of them for me. It's free. Thank you very much. But um, this medicine helps me. It seemed like everything that I worked so hard for. Thank you very much, Phoenix. It seemed like everything that I worked so hard for to losing this weight before this diagnosis came along. It seemed like that's what's being attacked. It's like every corner that I turn around, everything is about my weight. First, it was the steroids that was attacking my weight, and now this medicine that is helping me significantly is now also attacking my weight. But just like the decision you had to make, Phoenix, am I going to worry about the weight right now? Or am I going to worry about me vomiting to it causes me to have to be put in the hospital for 5 days every time I take chemo? So I'm going to I'm going to sacrifice my weight, if that's what you want to call it, to be able to feel better, and not just continuously throw up and end up in the hospital like all of the other times that y'all seen me go through, you know, doing chemo. So, and my doctor also wants me to do anything to stay out of the hospital because right now my white blood count cell is very good, and we say my bone marrow and all of that stuff is looking good. But me going in and out of the hospital with doing chemo, which compromises your immune system, he doesn't see it to be a great thing to keep ending up at the hospital. So he want to do everything that he can do to stop me from ending up in the hospital. And so far, this medicine did a great thing for me. So one way or the other, if you keep on throwing up like that, it's gonna burn your throat. Which that was one of the things that happened because I held on as long as I could to not to not end up in the hospital. But eventually, what happened was I threw up so much that it was burning my throat, and it had my stomach so sore from just doing all the vomiting. And so, of course, they're gonna put you on something to stop you from vomiting, and you dehydrated at that time. So, um, you know, you're gonna be in the hospital for a couple of days. So to prevent all of that from happening, I'm going to end up putting back on the weight. And at this point, I think at this time, I ain't weighed myself, but I will weigh in when I go to the doctor um on Monday. And since I have a bad sense, I have a warped sense of feeling when it comes down to my weight, because a lot of times I can say, "Hey everybody, hey Shakira, hey Chef." I said hey to RJ, but hey RJ again. Could y'all? I'm gonna read y'all comments and everything, but I be done got sidetracked with what I'm saying. I'll weigh in again when I go to the doctor on Monday. But right now, I think I done came from I was down to 233 pounds before I started chemo, and now I do believe I'm up like 260. But there's times where I done said that I feel like I'm gaining weight. I feel like I'm gaining weight. I feel like I'm gaining weight. And then when I go to the doctor and weigh myself, um, no, I hadn't gained any weight. But I know for sure that I'm actually gaining weight with what I'm doing right now because my clothes fit different, and that's a for sure thing. But I'm thinking maybe the chemo between the chemo and this medicine that I'm taking, they're gonna balance each other out. We just gonna see what it's like. But I ain't gonna put too much weight on it. I ain't gonna worry about it. Though I don't like it or whatever, it is what it is. Bone density test on June 8th and neck surgery coming up. I'm just I'm a bit overwhelmed these days, but life is good. My head's underwater, but I'm doing just fine. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me love all of you. And just to think about it too, I have if anytime I see a song, I always be wanting to sing it. But yeah, Phoenix, you're not up underwater. You going through some things. We all going through some things. Just hang on in there, sis, and don't be trying to fake it until you make it. It is what it is. We all have to live in this reality. If one of us ain't going through this way over here, we just came out of something. And if we just came out of something, then you got somebody over here getting ready to go through something. So there's no need to fake it. If you just don't feel like sharing it with anybody, don't share it with them. But don't fake it for them. Don't switch up with what you going through to make somebody else feel like they gotta be okay. You understand what I'm saying. Don't miss out. Set your notification for with me staying in the hospital was no fun. Yeah, nah, it definitely ain't a fun place, and can drive you nuts. Man, what an option. Right. To gain weight or to vomit all day long. Well, I'll just I'll take the 500 for I'll take the 500 pounds, Alex. Yeah, those the kind of decisions that you have to make. So uh she cooks and roast said, "Hey y'all." Shakir, what's up, twin? How is everyone doing tonight? Y'all let us know how y'all doing tonight. Hope you're feeling a bit better today. I do. I feel good. I almost feel normal. I'm back to that thing where I say I can feel normal, but my legs still be doing the thing of like it's like jelly. It's like you can stand up for so long. Stairs are still not my friend. I go upstairs like I'm the oldest lady. Like I'm in my 40s right now, and I walk upstairs like I'm in my mid 70s. You know, and that's not to offend anybody who's 70 years old, because you got some 70-year-olds that go upstairs like they 30 years old. But y'all understand what I'm saying. I don't feel like I'm 40 some years old when I'm going up some stairs. It's like my legs feel real jelly like from time to time. So y'all already know I have to just sit it down somewhere, pace myself. Um, Ask them for magic mouthwash. It's a Benadryl and milk of magnesia mixed together. You switch it around your mouth, then swallow it. Is that Shakira? Do that stop you from throwing up? Let me tell you something. And when when you going through chemo, they require you not to use dental floss. I'm struggling. I am struggling with staying away from dental floss. I'm literally every time I look at the floss and everything, I literally have to stand there and talk myself through what they said can happen if I use it. But I'm still struggling, and I'm telling y'all, listen, even in my mind, this is what I thought of. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree and I'm gonna just buy me a whole lot of packs. A whole lot of packs. Or, I don't know. Might just go to Walmart and get me a whole bunch of the big bags or whatever. If I gotta use one dental floss between each tooth, because I don't like the way it feel. Um, they tell you not to dig in between your teeth with toothpicks or no none of that stuff right there. Yeah, I'm finding that one to be a hard one. But Shakira, what that one used for? Let me know. You probably already don't put it in chat, but I'm always behind. Yes. All, all your curves and imperfections. I give you all of me. You give me all of you. Whoa. I like John Legend. LOL. I can hear you, RJ. Yeah, say it, RJ. Haha, I verbally say. You just read the words, huh, RJ? I really feel like karaoke tonight. Ooh, don't tell me about it. I hope you have a speedy recovery. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you, and welcome in. I think this is the first time that I've seen you, and forgive me if it's not your first time. Sometimes my mind seems like the people that come over here, like I pretty much know the ones that been over here or whatever. I like to think my memory is still like that, but sometimes it be off a little bit. But welcome in. I remember when I had cancer, I was throwing up, did not have enough energy. Yeah, and that energy is like, um, yeah, the energy thing sucks. I think that having no energy is worse than having the sick feeling. I think that the low energy, it like add on to like what you feeling. Your legs are doing the hey, yeah, teach me how to dig it. Teacher, teach me how to dig it. And they be going about it their own way. They just and they be telling you, them legs be telling you, if you want to sit your behind down somewhere, I'm gonna sit you down. That's what them legs be telling you. Mm-hmm. The day I almost felt so good, my niece was like, "Auntie, you going in the store with us?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm going in the store. I'm going in the store with you." And I sat there and thought about it. And my kids was like, "Mom, you sure about that?" And my niece was like, yeah, she can put a mask on to go in the store. And I thought about it. I was like, a mask? And then I started thinking, when's the last time I've been in the store shopping like that? Even when I was off chemo for the 2 months, I was not going in no stores like that. Not like a little short store or something, like a Dollar Tree or something. I can run up in there real quick and come back out of there. But staying in the store to like to do a full shopping list or something like that, mm-mm. I don't be going in no store because still my energy being 2 months off of chemo still didn't put me back in my original feeling, if that's what I can say. I would have to find a way to laugh about it all. I do. And let me tell you something, the one thing that I've been talking about a lot. Um so I showed y'all I had the 3 braids in my hair, right? And so sometimes when I go out and I work in the yard, I just put my head up under the water and wash my hair with the braids in. And the other day, like when the water was coming down, I was like doing like this, and like it was so much hair that was coming out in my face. I said, "Never again. I'm not doing it. If I do it, I'm gonna hold my head backwards and let it come out because my hair is shedding real bad." So for me, I'm trying to. Well, I'm not trying to, but I'm in a place um of I'm not so in my feelings that I'm losing my hair. I'm not. But the more and more that it comes out, I do feel like I try to joke about it, but my kids don't find anything funny about it. My nephew finds nothing funny about it. I'm just trying to embrace it because I know it's coming. It's already happening or whatever. But here lately, the past 2 times that I've talked about it, I can almost feel like there probably is going to be that point of when it initially happens, because though I love short hair and I've cut my hair off before, um those times have always been voluntary, and I've never cut my hair off to where I have zero hair like my forehead. um and my last chemo session, it was a lady came in and she didn't have a wrap on. She didn't have anything on. She just came in and like she represented, I am where I am. And she came in with so much confidence and she was laughing, talking and everything. And it's just like, I feel like it was going to be an easy thing, but now that it's coming up on it, I feel like this is not my choice. This is something that's going to happen and I don't have any control of it. Um, and so it is what it is. So if y'all see me one of these times when I break, don't put too much weight on it. It's just um I ain't in control of it. I don't have any control of it. It is what it is. And so I'm gonna cry about it. Don't tell me don't cry about it, because I don't want to hear that. I want to go through my emotions, get past it, and then once I get past it, that point, it'll be smooth sailing. Y'all probably don't hear me say nothing else about it. And every now and then I knock the wrap off and let y'all see. Yeah, I'm bald headed. You know what I'm saying. It'll once I get over the hump of it, same way as when I came on and I first found out that I had cancer. It was it was a doozy, but I dealt with it in time. I cried. I think I cried with y'all probably like 4 or 5 nights, and then I got over it, because me crying about it wasn't going to change anything. Just let me get my bearings about it, and then we going to move forward, and that's what we do. So did we get any fireworks? Absolutely not. No fireworks. I don't really celebrate holidays like that. Now, do we stop our kids and stuff from enjoying those kinds of things or whatever? No. Seem like every year that the fourth comes around, they end up with fireworks and everything like that. It's just that you know how sometimes people just go all out and just have all kinds of things. I be looking at everything like it's a pagan holiday, every holiday, like a pagan holiday, and then I be looking at it too. It's like all these holidays came up because they want us to spend our money. That's what. That's why they made all of these holidays and stuff. You know. So me, I just be like, hmm, I ain't really, I ain't really feeling it. I ain't really feeling it. I was gonna say, girl, yeah. So it's your duty to have a blast. It is my duty to do that on every single day. That's the only thing I'm saying, RJ, is I can make if I don't celebrate 4th of July on tomorrow, I can celebrate 4th of July next week. I can celebrate it the next week after that. I can just say, hey Shawanda, hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. Don't mean you ain't been here, but I haven't seen you in the chat or no nothing like that. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. But yeah, RJ, we gonna have a blast with this food that we gonna make tomorrow. That's about all we gonna do. And if somebody comes through with the fireworks, okay, then we gonna and then some. Our fight shoot. Sometimes our fireworks is to that bonfire, and we have a blast sitting around the bonfire, having us a good time. So we gonna see what tomorrow brings. Shalissa, girl, I thought you in the bed round about this time. You were waiting on me to go live one. Hey, Miss Parker. How you doing, Miss Parker? Tell your mom I said hi. Um, Miss you, girl. Good to see you. See you as well. Yeah, I hope everything is good. I hope everything is good, and you just was taking a break or whatever. I hope it wasn't that anything went on or nothing like that. I mean, I'm a Texan. He said you was waiting. I mean, I'm a Texan. LOL. Christmas and 4th of July. Mm-hmm. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing, RJ? What you got fireworks? Yeah, but me, I'm just gonna be like the one that's whipping together everything, and then like have all of my little helpers. I think we gonna cook about how many dishes we making tomorrow? One, two, three, four, five, and then we gonna make like maybe 4 or 5 different kinds of meats. Cause I ain't cooking for or no cooking ain't going on for about 2 days after this holiday right here. That's what we gonna do. Everything is awesome, sisters. Well, that's great. Was taking time off to work on my daughter's wedding. All right, then. Congratulations. Congratulations to expanding your family and taking this. Woo, that's a trip. So I will say God cover their marriage. Um, it is definitely a journey to take, and it's a lot of work. So, but congratulations, congratulations. Now your family is expanding and everything. Um, I did. We have no jobs right now, and I got some damn fireworks because I'm crazy enough to. Alrighty then, have a good old time. Don't burn no eyebrows off. I told you, I'm one 4th of July. My kids had them little bottle rocket things, and somebody leaned out bought that. They had the beer bottles. They had old beer bottles. They was putting the bottle rockets in, and one of them shot the bottle rocket off and took off my whole eyebrow, right like in a line, right through there. had some little burnt skid marks on my face and everything. I shut the whole party down. Yeah, put them up. No more fireworks. This girl is on fire. As soon as I started saying that, my granddaughter looking at me. That's her favorite song. I'm coming over for dinner tomorrow. Okay, Shalissa, come on. Come on, girl. Hey, when you said that and I read it out loud, everybody popped up as soon as I said that. Girl, they waiting. Don't be saying no stuff like that. I had about six set of eyes on me. Serious. Oh, you heard one of them speak. Cool story though. I was at Aldi's, met a business lady. We laughed and joked and got a job led out of. You see that? Right place, right time. God put you there. Her husband has a health clinic. All right, come on now. Girl, what the heck you going through over there? Um, Congratulations on that. You don't never know where that's gonna lead up to. Come through. Thank you so much. We are going to my mom's for grilling and shooting fireworks with the kids. All right, y'all have a amazing time. Amazing time. It was God, and an encouragement, if anything. I know that's right. Hey, Nixie Pooh. Oh man, ouch. Yeah, took my eyebrow right on off. I went slap off. Yes, I did. Y'all supposed to be aiming them things up to the sky, not sideways. Where it gonna take off one of my whole eyebrows. LOL, I'm just joking, babies. Auntie will see y'all soon enough. She said it won't be tomorrow, so y'all clear on that one. Yeah, Shawanda, I don't know if how long it's been for you since you've been here, but I don't think you've been on here since I was diagnosed with cancer, so I wouldn't want it to be like a surprise to you, and you well, it would still be a surprise to you saying it right now, but just to go ahead and put it in there, and ain't no thing, because I probably ones haven't seen you, but you was one of like my day ones, so I without seeing you for a long time, I don't remember who all was here when I was sharing those stories. But yes, on Valentine's Day I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Girl, I'm grateful you didn't lose your eye with that. Just, I'm trying to tell you, could took my whole eye out. Yes, yes, ma'am. Well, my karaoke time, I guess. Well, more karaoke time, I guess. Y'all gonna do karaoke tomorrow too? That's when I should do karaoke tomorrow night. While later on tomorrow, after everything done, when you get the itis, and the only thing you can do is sit around and just sing songs and stuff like that. I should do karaoke. That's when I should do karaoke. Hey, blue butterflies. Hey, sister. God bless you. You look good. Thank you very much. Um, but I might do some karaoke tomorrow. I love karaoke. I do. Cause then I'm thinking about it when it come around. Like, I ain't gonna come Monday. I ain't gonna have no energy to sing nothing or whatever. But anywho, we gonna see what tomorrow brings. Everyone should come over to Star Maker. Oh, that'll be, yeah, y'all. We can do go over to Star Maker. Um and over on Star Maker, it's like we have the same names over on Star Maker. I'm Tashanna over on Star Maker. With two bluebirds, two little bluebirds next to my name. You can, and it's just the same way you can follow people. We can follow you over there. We have a room over there that's called the Music Birds. Shalissa, if you could type the name of our room in the chat over over on Star Maker, or you can post your little things so they can follow behind you over on Star Maker, and then we all can come over there. In the same way we talk in the chats and stuff over here, you can talk in the chats over there. It's the same way. You can throw diamonds and different things like that right there, and we can just have a good old time. And if you think you might be embarrassed the way you sing or whatever, which some people do sometimes, change your name over there so we don't really know who you is or know nothing like that. Um, Whatever it takes for you to have a good time and come on for you to queue up on the thing and sing. And yes, you can hear everybody sing, everybody, it's a good time. It is a good time over there. Um, Talking about the rain and the snow. Who talking about rain and the snow? They over here talking about we got a storm coming over here, a hurricane. But I don't know what you talking about, RJ. Sis, I was able to catch a short of you, and you have been in my prayers. Thank you very much, tenfold to you. I'm grateful to God to see your smiling face tonight and happy spirit in the midst of all that you have endured. And yes, Shawanda, I can tell you about it right now, and don't skip a beat. And I can tell you that I get up every day, and every day that I get up, cancer is not a part of my life. It is inside of me, but it's not something that I think about all. It ain't something that I wake up every day and think, girl, you got cancer. Nope, that is not what happens to me. I don't have days anymore where I just feel so sick of it. Now I can't have a day of like after chemo or something like that, and I just be so sick or whatever. I do get frustrated because I've never been a sickly person or nothing like that. But I don't have all of that, and I don't knock anybody who does. I've just been a person, and Shawanda, from my experiences and stuff as a little child, I've been knocked down a lot and got back up. So I'm used to being knocked down and getting back up and keep on moving forward to it. I think had I not been through the things that I had been through previously in my life, I wouldn't know how to not let this thing get me down and just stay down there and just cry and whine about it all day long. So um yeah. And there's nowhere to go, and I feel like a part of me is dying. Talking about rain and stuff, and there's nowhere to go, and I feel like a part of me is dying. RJ, is you singing a song? You are so strong and such a blessing. Thank you, Shawanda. And I have times when I don't feel like that, but again, that's just something that I don't stay down there for a long period of time. It is what it is, and sometimes I feel like, Lord, why me? So then, if it ain't me, then are you wishing that it can happen to somebody else? No, it ain't like that. And what they say, give those battles to the strongest ones. So it's like, to me, it's about getting to a place of submitting to it and saying, Lord, if there's a purpose in it for me, then you know give me the strength to take on this battle and get it done and over with. That's it. It is what it is. So but y'all, I'm not going to stay on much longer. I just wanted to come on and say hey to y'all before the fourth got here, and y'all got out there and got all your food in your belly, and got your cooking on and all of that good stuff. I'll probably be back on here tomorrow and say hey to y'all, and if not, I'll be saying hey to y'all through all of my what's going on throughout the day and everything. That's what I will definitely um be doing. Happy holidays to you. Thank you for Shalissa. Yeah, the name of our room over on Star Maker is called the Music Bird Gang Room on Star Maker. So if y'all go over there and look, it's like when you see our pictures, we have a very colorful picture with like people with like different hairstyles and stuff in like a silhouette or whatever. But you'll know, like, you can come to that room right there. And Shalissa, what time are we gonna go over there? Cause we can still do all of our cooking or whatever it is we doing and still be. See, one thing about over on Star Maker, you don't have to stay there and be present when you queue up to sing a song. You can queue up and sing the song. It gives you a time of your song is going to come up to be played at it's going to be 46 minutes before it's time for you to sing, even though, unless it's a whole bunch of people in the room, you usually don't see that kind of stuff like that. But it lets you know like how long it's going to be before it's your turn to sing karaoke. And you can still move around and do everything, and you must have headphones connected to your phone. That's another thing that I wanted to let you know. You must have headphones for your phone, because if you don't, then you will be echoing to everybody and you won't be on beat with the music over there. But it's really fun. I'm telling you, it's a good time over there. And you can write in the thing and say, won't y'all sing this song right here? You can put requests up and ask somebody to sing songs and stuff like that right there. So it's a good time. So if y'all be doing something and y'all get to listening to some music, which everybody does, come over and let us on Star Maker be y'all radio for tomorrow night. What time, Shalissa, is you gonna be over there and get on Star Maker? Hey, Lori, how are you? But my name is still Tashanna over on Star Maker. You'll see me. I had dreads in my hair on the picture that I had over there. I don't think I changed it, but yeah. I'm over on Star Maker. I ain't think my name is just Tashanna over there. But you'll be able to. There's a picture of me there, so you'll know who I am. You can follow us in that way. Um, y'all go ahead and download it. Do y'all? Um, I think it's downloaded so y'all can come chill with us in our room. Absolutely. All stars in the night sky. You'll sky will never be enough. Never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands can hold the world, but it will never be enough. What's the name of this song you sang, RJ, with these words? Because I ain't caught that one yet. Do you want to do it early in the day or tomorrow night? Um, if you give me a time, Shalissa, I will come through. But it get kind of when we be carrying it by ourselves, and then like the people don't come through or whatever, it get hard for us, me and her, just to keep going back and forth and singing together. And because we don't be over there opening our room up that much, we don't get that a whole lot of people that come through there like that. But when we used to go on, because we used to go on every single night pretty much, and then we had to back off of going on there every single night because we used to do contests and all kinds of stuff like that right there. And then we backed off of it, but just because life was happening or whatever. Then we started doing it on Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays and stuff like that right there. And then eventually we just like backed off of it. But yeah, y'all come through and do some karaoke with us. You can be off and on, or you can just listen to the music over there with us all day long. Um, these hands could hold. Oh, yeah, for me. Sounds like fun. Yeah, it is fun. If you love to do karaoke and everything, you don't have to show your face. You don't have to be on stage. You can show your face. It is like a stage. You the only one being up there. And also in our room, say you wanted to sing a song, but you scared, you don't want to do it by yourself. Me and Shalissa can duet songs with you all. You can cue up the song that you want to sing, and you can ask one of us to join the song with you all and come on the stage, and so we can sing together. We can also record the songs that we sing over there just for fun or whatever. It ain't like no superstar thing. Just like you saying, people get drunk all the time and do karaoke and just have fun. Let's come together, have some laughs, have some fun and stuff like that, and sing together. Come help me sing some songs before it's time for chemo on Monday. Y'all come through over there. My name on there is Shalissa Sings. I can get about 8 or 9. I can get on about 8 or 9 tomorrow night. Okay, then let's go with 8 o'clock. And then the greatest showman, never enough. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Don't look like it. You could sing it. You could sing it good. RJ, well, you probably have to come over there. The greatest showman, never enough. I have to look that up. I probably done heard it before, but I just don't recognize it. What you sang, which you words singing it. I can't pick it up. The people will flow in once they see us on. Yeah. Hi, Chandra. Thank you for coming through. Yes, we can duet with you. Yes, we can sing songs with you all. And even if we don't sing the song with you all, anybody is if you queue up a song and you want to do a song that is a duet, you can queue it up and anybody can join your song. And maybe if 8 people want to duet the song with you, you get to pick which person you want to duet that song with you. There's all kinds of fun things that you can do over there. It can be a fun time. So those of y'all who are interested, y'all come over and join us on. It's an app called Star Maker. Come over there and join us. It's a purple. If you go and download it on Google Play, it's a purple and gold, I think, star. Um, you know, download it, and if you don't want to keep it, then erase it from off of there. But it's a good time over there. It's fun. Grab y'all a nice drink and relax tomorrow. Hey, kicking it with D. How are you? D, I be hit and miss when I do be coming live. I done stopped coming live so much every single night, especially now that I'm back. I've started back doing chemo, so I don't I kind of strayed away from the every night thing because when you going through that right there, you don't feel like talking when it first get done. But I be trying to, come on, I gotta get some nights and stuff together. But I ain't ready to commit to nothing, so I don't want to be telling y'all, "Time will be on here every night at this time." I don't do that. I'm just a pop up kind of person right now. Just like whenever I'm able to be on here, I'm on here. It might be 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I might show up on here. But good to see you. I hope all is well. 8 is good to see y'all. So kicking it with D. If you do any karaoke or anything tomorrow night, we gonna be on Star Make around by 8 o'clock. Come on over there and do some karaoke with us. Listen to some other folks sing. You can also hook Star Make up to your loudspeaker, and you can just listen to us cut the fool over there, and sing some songs and stuff like that. But and we sang all kinds of genres of music. We ain't against one music or the other. We there to have a good time, whether it's you want to sing a gospel song, a good old rap song, or some R&B, some country. We sang all of those things. We sang all of them. So and we don't play that over there that you can't come through and you can't be rude to nobody, because we are singing karaoke and we dare to have fun. So maybe y'all get tired of listening to y'all radio and y'all want to hear it in a little different way, and somebody else put a different spin on it. Come hook your radio up to Star Maker and come over there and join us tomorrow night. Um, so 8 o'clock tomorrow on Star Maker. The name of our room is the Music Bird Game, and you can either look up Shalissa Sings or either just Tashanna, and you will see my face pop up, so you will know which Tashanna to pick and follow. and then you can come to our room and pick a song that you want to sing and sing your cue up to sing your song. It puts you in line and it'll tell you how long it's gonna take before your song come up or whatever. Y'all see, it's very easy and we can still chat in there. I'm good. How are you? I still watch even when I miss it. Thank you very much, D, for your support. Thank you so much. D is another one that me and her actually we did an interview together, and that interview got thousands of views on it. I don't know quite how much views. So she's like one of the the day ones too from before I strayed away from coming on YouTube like I did, but it's all good. Be blessed and good night. Tashanna, never stop giving God all the glory, no matter. And I won't, and I can't stop, won't stop. He works all things for the good. Show he is strong. Amen. Thank you, RJ. I definitely will download. Okay, then. Well, it'll be. I think it's gonna be a good time for all of us to show up, and that's how we always open up too. The first thing we open up is we try to make our first song always giving God some praise, cause He say invite Him into everything that you do, and then He say don't go and do all of those other things, but invite me into everything that you do. So we try to make our first song that we sing when we go into the room is a gospel song. It doesn't matter who opens it up or whatever, and then come on, let's do what we do. Let's sing. So you show us strong. Next time you put a little pea in the devil's drink and see how he go like that. You know I be you. Hey, you already seen I had color purple at one of my videos today. I everything I be doing is like color purple be on my mind. You see when I put that frog on there, you be out in the garden and you seen that big old frog close the piano down. It's time to go. Hey TT, come through D. Yes, our room is called Music Bird Gang. You can look me up under Shalissa Sings, right? Yes, TT, tomorrow we're going to be on Star Maker and we're going to do karaoke starting around about 8 o'clock. Go back to the end part of this video. It's giving all the details of like how everything goes and works and everything over there. Come through and do some karaoke with us. Hook us up to your loudspeakers. Let us be your music for tomorrow night and have some good laughs and some fun over on Star Maker around about 8 o'clock tomorrow night. All right, I love you all. Y'all have an amazing night, and y'all eat some good old. May y'all eat some good barbecue and collard greens and macaroni and cheese. All that stuff right there. All right, TT, don't forget now. I see y'all tomorrow night in the place to be over. Let's sing. Love y'all. Y'all have a good night.